Good morning, friends. Today I am here to discuss about GDS, that is Gramin Dak Sevak post. I want to give some clarification on this job. The qualification for this GDS is 10th class. So if your qualification is 10th class, it is well and good to join this job. But if your qualification is greater than inter and degree, this job is not that much suitable. I mean to say is that you have better qualities than this standard. So coming to the reality, the salary of GDS BPM lies between 12,000 to 14,000 salary, thousand salary. So coming to this, we are getting very low salary if your qualification is more than 10th, that is degree, or more than that graduation. You will get good salary than this job with more benefits in corporate field. So why telling this means this job is expecting the cutoff of 100% in your 10th qualification. So if you are getting the 100% of qualification in every subject, then there is the $1 million question: is that job suitable for you for that much knowledge? So when coming to the cutoff, if it is 100%, so after corona, many of the states are getting the 100% as qualification to get qualified. So there is no chance for us to get a job in the plain areas. So there is chance for us to get in a northeast states, that is the seven sisters, mostly means the states derived from Assam. So my question is, if you want to get selected in Assam, or I mean in any North Indian states, if you stay single, then the house rent is 1,000 rupees. If you are working as a BPM, so you can get a room in village. Some sort of amount is reduced in the HR. When coming to food, if you calculate food for 100 rupees per day, for 20 rupees for a copy, so you can get an expense of 4,200. Then mobile bill, it is 430 for month. For example, if it is petroleum alliance for 1,000 rupees, and groceries like toothpaste and detergents and soaps, you get an average of 7,830 rupees in a month. So if you are reducing this nearly 8,000 to in this 12,000, you can get how much amount of salary are you going to get by hand. Next, the main purpose of any job is you are doing job to attain financial stability. So it is that much reliable for you to get this stability. Next, coming to, if you get job in any cycle, there are some targets. Definitely for a postal department, currently they are using very much of high standards of targets, so it is not that much easy. Second one is environmental issue. For example, if you are living in South India, if you go to the hilly areas, how can you are going to survive in that much cold environment? So that depends on the person. I'm not claiming that it is, you need to keep in mind this. Coming to language, for example, everyone is saying that Hindi. For example, I'm the resident of Rayalaseema, that is Andhra Pradesh state. Our native language is Telugu. My Telugu, Rayalaseema Telugu, and not Andhra, that is coastal Andhra, that is Srikakulam or Vizag. The Telugu slang is very much changing. So it is not that much easy to survive in that language, even though you are getting knowledge of Hindi. But Hindi is a primary language, but it is not the 100% language to survive. Next, coming to safety issues, currently in Manipur state, there is a war, there is an quarrel between Kuki and Kuka tribes. So if by chance, if you get any discomfort, or like corona, or there's or any lockdown situations, how can you survive in that hilly areas without any provision for you? that is, these are the my these are the topics you need to keep in your mind before going to Northeast test. Next, the reality of GDS is every year we are getting the getting these vacancies. Why can't we are getting this every year vacancy in RRB, that is railways, or postal? Of course, in postal department there are post office also, postal job, postman jobs also. However, PA are conducted in SSC CHSL. I can work, it is okay, but how can rather than this post office in central government, there are so many vacancies but they are not getting every year. So the reason is many of the people who are joining in this job are because of low salary, but the knowledge is 100%. So this 100% student not cope up with this situation. And second is knowledgeable persons with high percentage do not survive. So the people who got selected in this GDS, they are not working. Most of them are not working, so they are quitting this job. So every year these quitting jobs are added in the next job, and moreover most of the selected candidates are not joining in this job. So because of this, every year we are getting some thousands of jobs. Next, extra department category. This GDS is also a postal department, but it is not 100% postal job. However, they don't remove from this job till your retirement, but it is a extra departmental job, but it is not 100%. GDS job is not 100% postal department job. However, you can survive, but you can't get the benefits of postal assistant and sub postmaster category perks and benefits. Next, coming to service demanded job. I firstly said GDS is dark savers. So if you want to make you survive, so it is good enough for 10th class candidate. But for 10th class standard candidate with 100% cutoff, how can he survive in this competitive world? That is, many of us depending on salary. So this job is not giving financial stability, I mean, compared to other jobs. So it is questionable for you for whether it is cope up with this. So of course several people say after department you can write the exam. If 3 years of service, you need to survive in this job as GDS BPM for 3 years, and you write the postman job. I'm asking 100% of the people are from qualified, how much you are going to get job in as a postman? So everyone are also getting 100%, so you need to question yourself. Lastly, I mean, doing this job is good if it is if you are in your locality state, that is in self individual state, but going to another state and working with huge pressure and saving the amount is very minimum. So think about this, because several information is in Northeast, the cutoff is low, so go and do the work. My question is, it is not that much clear, that much easy for you to survive in the state and getting some amount of less salary. Of course, getting a promotion and also transfers is not that much easy for you. Of course, I say you can get after transfer 2 years. I can survive 2 years there. Of course, if you are not getting a transfer, if you are lifelong doing as a GDS BPM for 4 to 5 years, you are I mean, your career is get stuck after coming after resigning this job. Your skills are not up to the grade to the current situation to get the job. So I'm not personally judging what is right and what is wrong for you, but my question is, we see the challenges in this job and do work. Of course, service to man is service to God also. Service to nation is also a service to God also. But different service you can do service if you have some amount of energy in your soul also. So remember this. Hope get some sort of valid information from my side to in this GDS. And all the best for your upcoming, coming future. Thank you for this opportunity.